Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Rifle, 2 step forward. Prepare to post. Flag, post.
You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Jamie Nash, Superintendent, and welcome to your 2023 award-winning Buckeye Hills Career Center celebration ceremony. You can get a little rowdy if you want to. Pretty big night. At this time, I would like to recognize those representatives of our Board of Education and Career Tech Planning District partners. Mr. Robert Cornwell, JVSD Board President, Ms. Lynn Angel, JVSD Board Member and Legislative Liaison, Rob Neal, all represent Gallipolis City Schools. Mr. Mike French, JVSD Vice President, Superintendent Jason Mantell, Principal Randy Layton, all representing Oak Hill Union Schools. Ms. Beth James, JVSD Board Member, Mr. Terry Halley, JVSD Board Member, Superintendent Philip Kuhn, Director Rochelle Halley, and Principals Ty Johnson, all representing Gallia County Local Schools. Mr. John Jackson, JVSD Board Member, Superintendent Brian Rowell, and Principal Shane Stevens, all representing Wellston City Schools. Mr. Pat McDonald, JVSD Board Member, Brian Moore, JVSD Board Member, Superintendent Phil Howard, and Principal Tyler Swackhammer, all representing Jackson City Schools. Miss Marianne Hell, JVSD Board Member, Superintendent Rick Brooks, and Principal J.J. Milliken. Also in attendance is Cindy Strasball, Board Member, and Terry Snyder, Assistant Superintendent, all representing Vinton County Local Schools. Also with us tonight is Miss Stephanie Reif, Treasurer and CFO of Gallia Jackson Vinton JVSD, and Dr. Denise Shockley, Gallia Vinton ESC. I would like to thank them for their service, their leadership, and their partnership within the Career Tech Planning District and our community. Let's give them a round of applause. Also with us tonight are some distinguished guests that I would like to recognize. The Honorable Mark Johnson, Ohio State Representative, District 92. Also with us tonight is the Honorable J.D. Vance's United States Senate Representative, Kelly Johnson. And then also our Executive Advisory Committee members from Business and Industry, Craig Lund. Let's give them a round of applause for being with us tonight. I would like to acknowledge and recognize the following, and I would like for them to stand up. All Buckeye Hills Career Center administrators, support staff, and our award-winning teachers, please stand. Let's give them a huge round of applause. They make this happen every day. The best in the business. Also want to recognize our school resource officer, Jordan Schaefer. He's up here on the top. I don't know if he has Zaya with him or not, but Zaya's up there as well. Let's give them a round of applause. Great team. Now, you folks in the stands, if you attended Buckeye Hills Career Center in high school or in adult education, could I please have you stand? All Buckeye Hills alumni. I want you guys to look around. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Career Tech traditions are huge. Also, I would like all military veterans and current military service personnel to please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your service. I guarantee you we would not be here today if it wasn't for you. Parents, grandparents, guardians, and loved ones, students, I want you guys to think about why you're here and who helped you get here. Let's give your parents, grandparents, guardians, and loved ones a round of applause. I get the great privilege tonight to introduce tonight's keynote speaker. This gentleman is a true compass of human kindness. He is thoughtful, considerate, understanding, and generous. He is known by so many students, parents, and grandparents. He started his educational career in 1989 as an agricultural instructor at Frontier Local Schools and later at Alexander Local School District in Athens County. In 2001, he joined the award-winning Buckeye Hills Career Center as a Career Tech supervisor. For the last 22 years, he has served many, and I mean many. He will retire this summer. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Tim Updike.
Thank you, Mr. Nash. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? All right. Yeah, I started this trail 22 years ago here at Buckeye Hills. All of you all that stood, that you came to Buckeye Hills, I wonder how many of you were here when I was here. Can you stand again? There you go. See, I consider anybody that's standing right now, I don't know why these people didn't stand, do you? Anybody I consider that you all can be seated now. Anybody that's standing, I consider you my child. And if your child is down here, I consider them my grandchild. Because that's one big happy family, and that's the way I like to keep it. I want you to understand that when I started this trek, my dad, I've been career tech all my life. I'm as country as cornbread. I mean, I started on farms, and my dad was a plumber. My mom works in a factory. My sister is a cosmetologist, and they're all wonderful people. And I'm the only one that went to college because my dad said I had to. So I went to college. I went to University of Kentucky. I went to University of Kentucky for a while, and I got there, and, I didn't quite study like I should. I didn't quite do the things I should, but there is one thing that's very ironic that came out of my visit to University of Kentucky, and that was that every morning when I decided I didn't want to go to school, somebody would ask me, how come you didn't go to class? And I'd say, well, Dean Updike canceled classes. That Dean Updike was me. And ironically, this is the way the good Lord thinks, ironically, here I stand 40-some years later, actually Dean Updike. And I don't cancel classes. But what I want you to see, I got a letter from the University of Kentucky. They wrote me a letter of recommendation. They recommended I go somewhere else. So I went to the University of Moorhead. And there I got my bearings, and I also picked up a wife who my friend said I'd have been dead if I hadn't married her. But I want you to understand that Moorhead State University opened up me many opportunities. And I always wanted to be a farm manager. And for 2 years, I was a chicken farm manager of 450,000 laying hens. Yeah, that's a lot of hens. But I traded that for a classroom. And I'll tell you right now, I always should have been in a classroom because I really did enjoy it. And I do enjoy it now. I love working with the students. I want to leave you with a few quotes here. He says, we shall pass this way on earth but once. If there is any kindness we can show or good act we can do, let us do it now, for we will never pass this way again. So I want you to understand about consideration of other people. I want you to be kindness. If you give out kindness, you'll get kindness. Okay? If you give out caring, you'll get caring. You reap what you sow. And I want you to understand is if you put the good out there, the good will come back to you. And I stand before you tonight in front of a lot of people who's been through here, and I want you to understand, they see me at Walmart, they see me at Sam's Club, they see me out and about in the town, and every now and then I have one little kid come up, well, he ain't a kid no more, but I have an adult come up to me and apologize for the way they treated me here at this school. And I'll say, buddy, it ain't no problem. I said, don't you worry about it. I said, I don't hold a grudge. I said, I done forgot all about that. What's your name? That kind of thing. But I want you to see here is, there's no sense in carrying a grudge or nothing like that, because that's not going to do you any good. Let go of that kind of stuff, and then be welcome to meeting other people, be welcome to helping people out, and go around and spread the kindness. And what I want you to see here is, I want to give a shout out to my blue building group up there on that hill over there. It's been really good working with you all, and I do appreciate everything you all have done. I want to give a shout out to my red group over here, who I just been with for a couple of years. I want to thank you for everything you've done, and it's really been a pleasure working with you. And especially you all, class of 2023. I know they say this is my last year. I say it too. This is my last year and I'm retiring. But I want you to understand, I really do appreciate working with you. And I want to say welcome back because I ain't seen you for a long time, about a semester worth, because a lot of you have been out working. And that makes my little heart proud. So I want to say thank you for everything you do. And I want you to understand something. I want to leave you with the blessing. This comes from the 3 John, verse 2. 3 John, verse 2. It says, Beloved, I wish you above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Board of Education, Mr. Nash, I thank every single one of you. You all have a great night, and let's get on with this ceremony.
Good man right there, folks. Good man. Going to miss him. Going to miss him for a couple months because he's going to come back and teach driver's ed for me next school year. So our next speakers are three outstanding students, all of whom found their pathway. The first speaker is a young lady who is a great role model. Please welcome Caitlin Sheets, Advanced Robotics Manufacturing Systems, and job placed at Steel Isle. Let's give Caitlin a warm welcome.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Sheets. I am 18 years old, and I took the Advanced Robotics Manufacturing Systems lab here at Buckeye Hills. I am currently employed as a welder and fabricator at Steel Isle Construction and Metal Fabrication. When I was a sophomore, I had no idea what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I chose arms because one of the people I had looked up to had taken that program, and I like it going into that class as one of the best decisions I've made. At first, welding was very difficult for me. Just 18 months ago, my instructor, Mr. Howard, was guiding the stinger in my hands to run one bead because I couldn't do it on my own. But sure enough, with the support of my instructor, my classmates and I started welding every single chance we got. And with practice, we continued to get better. Before I knew it, I had passed certification exams in both MIG and stick welding. As a junior, I started working at Steel Isle and 1 day a week, and sometimes working weekends. In the summer, I worked full-time in the shop because I couldn't go into the plants. I was only 17. Steel Isle started having me work in the machine shop in the beginning of my placement, which was fun, but I knew that wasn't what I wanted to be doing. I noticed right off the bat that everyone thought it was odd I was working there, although I didn't understand why. After talking to a few different coworkers, I realized it was because I'm a girl. I didn't understand it, but I did everything I could to prove myself to my bosses that I can weld just as well as any man. I slowly started to make my way to the fabrication shop when my TIG welding skills got improved. I would stay in the shop during breaks and lunches, practicing on test pieces. It wasn't long until my foreman started giving more and more projects. Now they have me fabricating every single day. I couldn't be where I am right now without my instructor, Mr. Howard, and all of my academic teachers that helped me with my assignments whenever I was missing so much school to go to work. I also want to thank my family and friends. The school has changed my life very drastically and for the better. I really don't know what I would be doing if I hadn't gone here. As a proud female welder who is only 18, I have worked very hard to be where I am. The decision that I made in 10th grade has landed me exactly where I wanted to be. Thank you all for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Let's give Caitlin another round of applause. Wonderful young lady who's changing the world. The next speaker is a young man who is a dynamic leader. Please welcome Enrique Gonzalez, culinary prep, job placed at Buckeye Hills culinary intern. Come on up here, Enrique.
Okay. It's still here. That's good news. Good evening, everyone. My name is Enrique Gonzalez, but as everyone knows me, I am Ricky. I am completing the culinary prep program and will be graduating from River Valley High School this year. I moved here about 2 years ago. I used to live in the hilltops of Columbus, and if you don't know where that is very far away from here, about 2 hours. When I had moved out into this area, I did not know very much about it. There was always this negative bias that people like me would never make it out here in the country. But I didn't know much about this area. My mother had attended Buckeye Hills in high school and was actually one of Mr. Barty's first students. She had told me that it may be a good option for me and push for me to get enrolled. At the time, cooking was only a hobby for me and helped me deal with stress, among many other things. Now, 2 years later, cooking has become my career. When moving... Oh, wow, I skipped that one, didn't I? I hadn't had any good experiences in public school. I had a very negative impression of teachers and adults. However, coming here has led me to meet some of the kindest teachers that have chosen to be teachers for the right reasons. Mr. Barty and my father developed my hobby into a passion when it came to cooking. At Buckeye Hills, I felt like I was treated as a person and not as a child. I felt valued and important as I worked alongside my instructors and other classmates. This year I was given the opportunity to become one of the first culinary interns at Buckeye Hills. And I'm very proud of the a la carte offerings that me and my co-intern, Abigail Rogers, have created with Mr. Barty. We built this as a partnership, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity I was given. I'm also currently working at Arch and Eddie's in Jackson, which completely different environment than here. It has taught me so much. One of the most important things that has taught me has been patience. When coming into the school, I was very credit deficient. I had been to many meetings, and it looked very negative when you looked into the grand picture of things. I had too much to make up and very little time to do it. But when I had first came here, there was this really famous quote that Mr. Barty himself always said was, "One ticket at a time." You can't do everything all at once, but all you can do is just chip away at it and just do one thing at a time. And between being here and at Arch and Eddie's, it has helped me a lot when it came to graduating. In closing, I'm truly grateful for the chance to have attended here and the culinary program. It has helped me shape my life for the better, and I couldn't imagine where I'd be if I had not made this decision.
Let's give Ricky, a big round of applause. The last speaker is a young lady who is an inspirational leader. Please welcome Emily Scott, Allied Health, Skills USA President, and job placed at Buckeye Forest.
Hello and welcome to the Buckeye Hills Celebration Ceremony. My name is Emily Scott, a senior in the Allied Health Pathway, and I would personally like to thank you all for coming out and showing your support to us. Leaving Wellston and coming to Buckeye Hills was intimidating, but the staff immediately made us all feel welcome. My junior year, my Allied Health teacher came off strong because she loved pushing us to be our best. Miss Stump quickly grew on me and really made me feel that I took the right step for my future. Even during my senior year, if there was something I didn't know, she was right there to help me. I want to wish Miss Stump the best of luck on her retirement and next endeavors. A wise soul once said to me, "In life, be a part of something greater than yourself." That wise soul was Timothy Updike. While being at Buckeye Hills, I took the leap and joined Skills USA. This club has changed the way I perceive things and has taught me many valuable leadership lessons. Throughout the trips that we went on, I made many valuable memories and friendships. The people you meet and the memories you make are one of the greatest parts of Skills USA. Buckeye Hills has made me feel like I'm going to accomplish something in this life. This staff is nothing short of supportive and caring for us students. If there was ever a time that I needed something, they were the first ones that I went to. Buckeye Hills has given me many amazing opportunities, and I am forever grateful for that. In less than 5 years, I plan to have my RN while specializing in psychological medicine. My goal is to continue my education at the University of Rio Grande in hopes of furthering my love for the healthcare field. If there is one piece of advice I could give, it's to take the leap. Jump in and take that opportunity. It may just lead you to the best moments of your life. Thank you, guys.
Let's give all three of our student speakers a big round of applause. They did a wonderful job in front of a lot of people tonight. Next, I would like to recognize 4 remarkable students who have committed to serving our great nation. Please stand when I call your name and stay standing. James Burshai, United States Marine Corps. Kyle Carter, United States Navy. Jordan Charles, National Guard. Shane Staley, Army National Guard. Thank you guys so much. Let's give these 4 young men a huge round of applause. Thank you for your service and for being part of something bigger than yourself. To the class of 2023, I want to brag a little bit tonight about you all. This Career Center has gained a lot of swagger over the past 5 years, and the community's mindset has changed quickly. We are no longer the best kept secret. Why? Because of you, because of our great teachers and our great staff here at the award-winning Buckeye Hills Career Center. The class of 2023 has 208 students eligible to walk tonight. Seniors, you have completed 1,023 industry-recognized credentials, which directly align with Ohio's in-demand jobs, which many of you are already job placed in. The award-winning Buckeye Hills Career Center's senior class of 2023 has already generated $1.75 million of new salary income to our region. That, my friends, is astonishing. $1.75 million that these young men and women have brought to this region in new income. We are just a small career center in Southeast Ohio. 740, baby, 740. Congratulations. In just a few minutes, you become an alumnus at the award-winning Buckeye Hills Career Center, and you'll join my family as a Career Tech alumni, and that's for life. Welcome to the Career Tech family. Congratulations, and we are proud of each and every one of you. Deans, Deans, please stand. I am pleased to announce the transformation is completed, and the class of 2023 is ready for the workforce and or the military and or post-secondary education. Please prepare the class of 2023 to begin their certificate ceremony. Thank you.
Seniors, let us celebrate you. Madison Paige Adkins, cosmetology. Madison Lee Pratt, cosmetology. Churl Wade Walter, Auto Collision Technology. Gage D.C. Reese, Auto Collision Technology. Emily Grace Scott, Allied Health. Anna Gamble, Allied Health. December Lock, Medical Assistant. Elizabeth Marie Wilt, Allied Health. Thad Allen Reed, Auto Collision Technology. Paris Lynn Morris, Allied Health. Riley Michelle Carpenter, Allied Health. Desiree Ann Robinson, Allied Health. Abigail Jade Harvey, Auto Collision Technology. Devin Michelle Graham, Medical Office Assistant. Alyssa Page Sergeant Holland, Medical Office Assistant. Rylin Mackenzie Potts, Cosmetology. Isaiah Malachi Conkey, Culinary Preparation. Trinity Gracie Jones, Welding Technologies. Gavin Michael Phillips, Auto Collision Technology. Riley Scott Gould, Auto Service Technology. Will August Napora, Cybersecurity. Landon Clay Allman, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Braden Anthony Merrill, Work-Based Studies. Lucas Redmond Lee Spear Tompkins, Cosmetology. Lucy Ella K. Parsons, Cosmetology. Dylan Michael Graham, Auto Collision Technology. Destiny Ray Shaylin Rife, Cosmetology. Garland Douglas Saunders, Cybersecurity. James Chadwick Eugene Coy, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Charles Maxwell Bowman, Cybersecurity. Kenley Marie Miller, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems and HVAC Plumbing Electrical. Blake Anthony Birchfield, Cybersecurity. James Donnie Wilt, Cybersecurity. Logan Q. Richardson, Cybersecurity. Adam Reese Smith, Cybersecurity. Gavin Dean Hunt, Cybersecurity. Ethan James McGuire, Cybersecurity. Lacey Nicole Brenner, Cybersecurity. Owen Richard Kerr, Computer and Electronic Engineering Technologies and Cybersecurity. Connor Tatum Norris, Cybersecurity. Jayla Rayanne Alexander, Culinary Preparation. Enrique A. Gonzalez, Culinary Preparation. Abigail Rose Rogers, Culinary Preparation. Mika Cheyenne Harris, Culinary Preparation. Emma Grace Hall, Culinary Preparation. Alexandria Robles, Medical Office Assistant. Layla Mackenzie Smith, Allied Health. Maris Marie McCormick, Allied Health. Trinity Nicole Marie Rashke, Criminal Justice. Brooklyn K. Thacker, Criminal Justice. Brody William Smith, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Griffin Luke Fisher, Work-Based Studies. Nicholas Tyler Betts, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. James Edward Gillum, Criminal Justice. Malik A. Hurt, Criminal Justice. Marcus Alton Lay, Criminal Justice. Logan Alexander Odell, Criminal Justice. Andrew Heath Clemens, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Daniel Benjamin Pretty, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Colin Ray Walker, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing. Dakota Bernice Scarberry, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Carmine Mitchell Madison, Auto Service Technology. Alexander Joe Ham, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems. Charles Tylane Staton, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Noah Berman Johnson, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Thomas Allen Glassburn, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems and Culinary Preparation. Austin Stanley Crabtree, Welding Technologies. Michaela Shea Holtz, Early Childhood Education. Nevaeh Brooklyn Rose Peoples, Allied Health and Early Childhood Education. Tiffany Jane McClintock, Early Childhood Education. Michaela Renee Fletcher, Early Childhood Education. David Wayne Spears, Cybersecurity. Colin Alexander Jade Bowling, Cybersecurity. David Cody Northup, Commercial Carpentry. Alexander Scott Sharp, Welding Technologies. Zachary Ethan Taylor Chandler, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Waylon Leray Huskadkins, Welding Technologies. Zachariah Lee Thompson, Welding Technologies. Elijah Ryan Queen, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Andrew Paul Loveday, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Jaden Andrew Runyon, Auto Service Technology. Harper Augustine Nolan, Auto Service Technology. Brannon Owen Taburn, Welding Technologies. Joseph Anthony Wolf, Welding Technologies. Justin Allen Stump, Allied Health and Auto Collision Technology. Blake Michael Sheeter, Welding Technologies. Aiden Christopher Neville, Welding Technologies. Braden Isaac Roby, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics and Welding Technologies. Ryan Allen Thomas, Auto Service Technology. Casey Joseph Angel, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Bodie Vaughn Kemp, Welding Technologies. Dakota Timothy Speakman, Welding Technologies. Brayley Philip Thompson, Welding Technologies. Ashton Blake Siders, Welding Technologies. Nathan R. Jones, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Gunnar Ray Allen West, Auto Collision Technology. Dylan Christopher Burns, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Derek Wayne Boggs, Welding Technologies. Connor Austin Stout, Welding Technologies. Levi Allen Smith, Auto Service Technology. Braden Michael Swain, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Tamron Christian Fry, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Jordan Paul Dillinger, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Chloe Renee Eisnagel, Allied Health. Haley Rosalind Ward, Allied Health. Braden Andrew Jameson, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Caitlin Marie Sheets, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems. Morgan Zane Van Bibber, Commercial Carpentry. Austin Gabriel Funk, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Donovan Nathaniel Cole Young, Criminal Justice. Jordan Trent Charles, Criminal Justice. Xander Owen Plotz, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems. Kyle Blaine Carter, Criminal Justice and Auto Collision Technology. James Anthony Van Hoos, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Branson Levi Gilbert, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Stephen George White, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Shane Edward Rice, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Caleb Ryan Cordell, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Hannah Michelle Rucker, Allied Health. Skylin Alexis Ray, Allied Health. Wesley Andrew Jones, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Larry Joba Brown, Welding Technologies. Joseph Bing, Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems. Laura Ann Marie Moore, Allied Health. Kaylee Elaine Grady, Criminal Justice. Darius Gage Palm, Criminal Justice. Jadalyn Rochelle Reese, Criminal Justice. Hannah Jane Dillon, Criminal Justice. John Clayton Howard Caleb's, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Elizabeth Lynn Allison, Welding Technologies and Culinary Preparation. Aiden Scott Shearer, Welding Technologies. Destiny Renee Hobbs, Allied Health. Nautica Marie Perrell, Allied Health. Cody James Leroy Phillips, Criminal Justice. Kylie Mackenzie Mannering, Allied Health. Mason M. Saunders, Auto Collision Technology. Lillian Page Martin, Allied Health. Abigail Nicole Hopper, Allied Health. Jacqueline Marie Harrison, Allied Health. Emma Renee Ingalls, Allied Health. Hunter Andrew McWilliams, Welding Technologies. Sean Michael Tyler Burchett, Auto Service Technology. Gracie Noel Staton, Allied Health. Cody Lee Bowman, Allied Health. Connor Lee Daly, Commercial Carpentry. Zachary Carl Seymour, Allied Health. Araya Emily McCorder, Allied Health. Stevie Brianne Mahan, Allied Health. Hannah Eby, Allied Health. Sydney Elizabeth Wells, Allied Health. Kylie Nicole Evans, Allied Health. Wyatt Matthew Bethel, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Nadia Claire McCoy, Commercial Carpentry. Tasha Shane Brianna Glassburn, Criminal Justice. Bobby Lee Zinn, Commercial Carpentry. Calix Don Chandler, Cosmetology. Brooke Lynn Evans, Computer and Electronic Engineering Technologies and Advanced Robotic Manufacturing Systems. Shane Thomas Staley, Commercial Carpentry and Auto Service Technology. Kyle Patrick Kaiser, Auto Service Technology. Aaron Scott Belcher Commercial Carpentry. James Arden Ellison Auto Service Technology. Gayton John Bevan Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Dawson L. Rutter, Agricultural and Diesel Mechanics. Ethan Tyler Hoyd, Auto Service Technology. Travis Allen Bond, Auto Service Technology. Antonio Luis Godinez, Work-Based Studies. Donovan Lee Sellers, HVAC, Plumbing, Electrical. Hannah Harley Mullins, Cosmetology. Geneva Kaylin Vanover, Cosmetology. Kylie Michelle Birchfield, Cosmetology. Hannah Ellen Marie Allison, Cosmetology. Kayla Dawn Thomas, Criminal Justice. Hayden Conrad Roach, Commercial Carpentry. Skylar Peyton Smith, Cosmetology. Haley Ann Morgan, Cosmetology. William Jacob Adkins, Criminal Justice. Gabrielle Carol Garnett Cooper, Welding Technologies. Seniors, this concludes your celebration ceremony. As you and your families leave, be safe, and in the words of Mr. Updike, be kind.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
Good job as usual.
Everybody.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. See you in Jackson.
Okay. Good job. You did good. You did good. See you, brother. You take care of yourself.